Am I the only one that's never heard the crazy story of Kenny Waters and his sister Betty Ann Waters? So in 1980, a woman named Katharina Brow was found in her trailer home in Ayer, Massachusetts. The case went unsolved for a few years, but then police received an anonymous tip that the crime was committed by a guy named Kenny Waters. Kenny did have an alibi. He worked a double shift that night and he said he was innocent, but he was still brought to trial. During trial, his defense fell apart. Two of his ex-girlfriends testified that he confessed to them of the crime. Kenny was convicted and sentenced to life in prison. When he got to prison, he fell into a deep depression and he even tried to take his life a few times. His sister Betty Ann was by his side the entire time, and she kept saying to him, "You have to stay alive." And then one day, Kenny said to her, "Look, I'll make you a deal. If you go back to law school, I promise you I'll stay alive in here." And at the time, Betty Ann was a high school dropout. And she says, "I have no interest in going to law school." But she loved her brother that much that she agreed to the deal. So she went back, got her GED, got her associates, got her bachelor's, enrolled in law school. While in law school, she continued to study her brother's case. Once she graduated, she appealed the case. New DNA evidence was found. Kenny was found not guilty. His case was overturned, and he was immediately released from prison after serving 18 years for a crime he did not commit, all because his sister, a high school dropout, went back and got her law degree and represented him. Sadly, Kenny did pass away 6 months after being released. In 2010, they made a movie about Betty Ann called Conviction. Wow, this is a crazy story to me. Shout out to Betty Ann Waters. What a warrior. This was a dope story to me.